What's going on YouTube? It is your boy Chris back again with another video for you guys today. In this video I want to discuss obviously how to make some coins throughout the week with Ultimate Team of the Season and things you guys can do to kind of prepare yourselves with the market coming into this weekend. So if you guys do enjoy this type of content, make sure you guys do drop a like and subscribe if you're new around here as well. First thing I kind of want to talk about with this market is obviously today is a Thursday, so obviously we did see the market go up a decent amount, or not a decent amount, but like a little bit, with cards like, for example, Moses Simon, who I kind of shouted out on my video. He went to 150,000 coins today, which is very, very solid with a card like this. Some of the French cards did do well earlier in the daytime. They all did really well. The Europa League Martial, the Informs, whatever, they all went up this week as well. So if you guys did listen to my video and you guys did buy some of those cards, you did well. GG's on that. Yeah, this Martial is currently pretty much 150,000 coins. You could probably get sales at 150 for lazy buyers. And then the Moments card obviously is a little bit cheaper, but again, not too bad when it comes to Thursday flipping. So if I back out of Ultimate Team real quickly, I want to show you guys the loading screen that we're going to be getting, or that we did get today. So actually, did they just get rid of the loading screen? Wow, they actually, let me go find the loading screen real quick. EA loves to just kind of like throw little things like this at me for some reason. So let me just go and find my friend's tweet, which I believe, of course he didn't tweet out the link. Hold on one second. I think I can find Donk on Twitter. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so right here, I'm just gonna use Fud Donk's tweet. I'm good friends with him. He'll be all right with this. We got Belgium, Argentina, and Portugal, and obviously we all know who those three are going to be. It's gonna be Ronaldo, Messi, and De Bruyne. So 3 of the 99s did get in. Like I told you in the last video, or 2 videos ago, I told you guys about how like this year there's more 99s than ever. We got all 3 99s in there, but there's still a lot of cards that they could throw in as well. And I would expect the market as a whole to really drop tomorrow. Like I don't expect, listen, obviously in the morning time tomorrow before 6 p.m. UK, we're gonna have some panic on the market with the Ultimate Team of the Season. I think the growing feeling of somebody getting into Ultimate Tots will be on people's minds before 6 p.m. tomorrow. So if they have any cards that they think will get in, they'll probably sell them prior to 6 p.m. UK just to make sure, because they know that if the card gets re-released, with all the lightning rounds getting ripped open and with all the amount of save packs that also will be ripped open, those cards are going to drop significantly in my opinion. So they're going to notice that and they're going to sell as well. So it's going to create a massive panic in the morning tomorrow, or today when you're watching this video, obviously. Because I'm recording this video very, very late. I do apologize. Just when I had time, so I do apologize. I would expect, now there is a rumor that Mbappe is not into Ultimate Team of the Season. Now, if this is the case, they did not include Mbappe this week. I'll show you what happened last year to Neymar's Team of the Year, or Team of the Season, when he didn't get into Ultimate. You may see a little rise, like we had seen with Neymar, if I can find his card real quick. And again, this was a Cam Neymar, and obviously it was different with the Team of the Year being a left wing. But if you look, right, so from 6.9 on the 19th, all the way down to 6.4 on the Friday, he actually went up a little bit that night on the Saturday for people to play Weekend League. But after that, he really just went down that whole week. And then kind of he was so meta that he just flew up in price. If you see that with Mbappe, and he doesn't get into the Team of the Season tomorrow, I can expect him to go up tomorrow night a little bit as people understand that he's not in, and then they'll probably go and sell him off. Obviously, I'm expecting a huge sell-off this weekend. I'm not expecting the market to be in a shit show tomorrow, but I do expect it to start to go down a little bit. Cards are going to rebound, and we'll talk about that a little bit as to which cards you might want to look at in terms of panic tomorrow morning and during lightning rounds to make some coins off of. And yeah, I think the majority of the Team of the Seasons are going to drop tomorrow. The ones that get in will definitely drop, and the ones that are around it, if let's just say, for example, and I think I did this this thing yesterday or 2 days ago, but say like Lautaro goes in, right? If Lautaro drops to 700,000 coins, Dybala is going to start to drop with it as well, because again, this is the same position, say, like, not the same card, but like similar to what Lautaro is, and he'll drop in price with that. So as the Ultimate Team of the Season cards get cheaper in price, you will see the rest of the market kind of adjust to that price, because what people will do is, if they're more affordable, those Ultimate Team of the Seasons, they're going to sell cards off that they already have, and they're going to go and buy the new Team of the Seasons that got re-released. So don't be surprised if you see a lot of Team of the Seasons dropping, a lot of past specials dropping. The cards I expect to rebound tomorrow night is going to be meta icons. So, you know, first off, you know, if you want to look at icons that are in packs, right? Moments icons, prime icons, what you want to do during lightning rounds tomorrow, and I say this every single week, but you put basic as your chem style, you go to icons, and whatever your budget is. So if my budget's 1,000,000 coins, maybe I look to 600k to a mil of, you know, icons that are on the basic filter, and then just kind of look to the 59th minute, and you'll see some deals pop up on cards because of the amount of packs being ripped open. I'm under the assumption that I think a lot of people have saved a little bit of packs for tomorrow, so don't be surprised if you see those cards drop a good amount, and you see these moments, guys, after 8 p.m. UK, 8, 9, 10 p.m., they're going to start to rebound again. So, like, maybe, for example, a Drogba here goes from 910,000 coins. He goes all the way down to 800,000 coins with the lightning rounds, with the supply that comes on the market. And then maybe he rebounds to 870 at night because people need to use him for Weekend League to get links to other players that they are using in their squad. So, icons are a way, in my opinion. I think also, if you want to capitalize on the panic, there's two filters here. These are not my filters, but I've used them this year to good succession. One is a special and shadow chemistry style method, and I think a lot of people have kind of heard about what this method is. Pretty much what you want to do is you want to look at the 59th minute, right? So if there's two players over the hourly here, there's no way I can compare a price snipe here. So what I would do normally is, you see somebody just hopped on that filter, and now there's only one player over the hourly. So now you can pretty much compare price snipe and get players for deals. On a day like tomorrow, people are going to be panic selling like crazy. You're going to have an hour of panic selling, maybe an hour of buyback. So I would take advantage of going on the Hunter and the Shadow Chemistry style filters. Because if a card is, let's say, for example, you have, you know, Gabriel Jesus here, who's like 27 to 30,000 coins. If you see one pop up at 20k, he's going for 23k as his cheapest. You might be able to sell the Hunter on at 24k, and that's how you can make some coins tomorrow. There was 1 week where we did this filter, the Hunter one. I made 600,000 coins on a Friday, just by doing that before FUT birthday. So again, take advantage of that filter. Like I said, with the market trend, I do believe the market is going to go down significantly, especially on the Saturday and the Sunday this week. Please, if you have a tradable team this season that you do not want to use anymore, get them out of your club. Probably by tonight at the latest, if not before 6 p.m. UK, because I do think the market is going to drop significantly for those cards. I can show you last year's team of the season if you guys would like, and I'll just show you guys like what ended up happening with some of these cards. So if I show you the ultimate team scene last year, I look at a guy like Luis Suarez, right? He was 98 overall last year. One of the best cards in the game, right? On June 21st, he went from 1,578, and this is obviously some panic selling here as well. He went all the way down by that Tuesday to 1,2. So he went down pretty much 400,000 coins within 4 or 5 days. He then rebounded a little bit on the Wednesday with the guarantee, coming on the Tuesday there, kind of chilling out around the 1,3, and then he kind of went up a little bit out of packs. And I would expect the market to go up next Thursday. The market did go up last year. I was looking at a Marcelo card here. Your buy time is going to definitely be on the Wednesday this year, because last year's guarantee was on the Tuesday, and what people do is they sell things off in their club to go and do the guarantee. I'm assuming it's going to be an 88 or 89 overall squad. If that is the case, I think it's going to be pretty pricey. People are going to then sell some things to go and do the SBC. That's going to cause a little bit of panic, and that's going to be the buy time, because then the market does go up a good amount after that. I mean, you see this Marcelo here at 305, goes all the way to 367. You can see that happening with a lot of the meta cards, a lot of cards that people still need for their teams to link players, and that are just still usable at this point in the game. People like using them. So again, another, this is in community team of the season last year. If you look at June 21st, he went from 303k. Again, this is Tella's a very, very good card last year. Even had a strong link to Militao. He went from 303k, went all the way down to 230 on the Wednesday, and then he rebounded again. And the reason why you rebound is because people need to use you for Weekend League, and because, again, this is a card that's out of packs, so you are going to see a rebound, but to the extent, I'm not sure which rebound you're going to see. In the short term, you're going to want to sell your cards and buy back probably next Tuesday night or Wednesday when that guarantee pack does come out. Another thing you guys can do to make some coins, in my opinion, you're going to see a lot of movements on the 82 to 86 market. Last week, we had the 82s, 83s, and 84s go up a good amount. Your goal this week, especially if we're going to get a new team this season, the rest of the world possibly on the Monday, you're going to want to buy some 82s, 84s. People will buy into that, and then you can pretty much sell into the hype if you'd like to. The same 82s will be applied. I'll probably make a video on Saturday talking about which ones to buy. EA, again, screw you guys over last week with the 45 Kim SBC. Let's see what they do this week if they decide to do 75 or 45 for the guarantee. Now, I think you guys can club stock 86s, and I think you guys can club stock 87s and 88s. What we are expecting on the market is we're expecting a prime icon repeatable to come out. I'm expecting that's going to be something we see happen, because we have the middle icon here. It's expiring in about 10 hours time, and you know, we don't need a code for that, right? Because we already had it from the icon swaps. So I'm expecting a prime icon upgrade. I would invest in some 85s during lightning rounds and some 86s, 87, 88s. Those should rise a little bit tomorrow. Maybe it's a kind of effect where this could, you know, kind of hamper you guys a little bit, where if you guys invest into 85 to 88s and they don't actually put a prime icon SBC into the SBCs, you'll see fodder probably drop even more. Again, I think you do see movements on those 85 to 88s tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then obviously with the guarantee coming on Tuesday or Wednesday, it's going to be an 88 or 89 squad. So I expect the market to rise a little bit for those cards. I think people are going to start to buy into those a little bit, where you guys can make some coins on that. So take a look at maybe just club stocking. I would not go balls deep into fodder, but I would definitely club stock if I were you guys. So I'm not going to get too far ahead into like when to buy these Ultimate Team of the Season cards. We need to look and see what happens on the market tomorrow and what we get in terms of the player selection. If we get a really, really good team of the season, a lot of expensive cards, not as many fodder team of seasons like your All Blacks, like your Allisons, your Chiellinis like we got last year, those cards will be more on the expensive tier. Even if they do drop in price, the market probably will rebound a little bit higher than normal. If you do see the Robertsons, the Trents, those kind of cards getting put back into packs as well, the market's going to drop off more significantly tomorrow on certain cards like left backs or right backs or whatever, you know, because these guys are getting more affordable by the day pretty much. I mean, if you look at this, you know, Robertson card, if he's like 275, 280, he's actually even lower than that. He's like 200,000 coins. I didn't even know how low this guy was, right? He's 200,000. If this goes to 140,000 coins, I can guarantee you, bro, you guys will see left backs probably get sold off a good amount because he's just going to become so affordable. So be careful on that. I do expect whatever team seasons that you guys have seen that have risen in the short term here, like a Quincy Promise and an Alex Tellish, I probably would look to take those coins because they have risen a good amount, and I'd probably look to dishing out and taking the coins there just to be safe. Get liquid before tomorrow. Capitalize on the panic. When it comes to Ultimate Team of the Season, we're going to talk more about what's to come with Ultimate Team of the Season. That is some ways to make some coins. That is how to prepare for the promo itself. I do expect the market to significantly drop off Saturday and Sunday. There's going to be a lot of packs being ripped open tomorrow, a lot more supply of these team seasons, and I think over time, over this next week or so, you're going to see the market dip off a good amount, and then next Thursday, you'll probably see the market rebound for the following Weekend League, because again, people think that this is the last Weekend League, team season is over, I need to sell my team and do upgrades next week, and obviously, Weekend League last year, for people that would play the game in the summer, it still went on, they still had team season picks, so people will still be playing the game in July. And late June, obviously, because team scene's a little bit earlier. So, thank you guys for watching today. I appreciate it. Comment, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll talk to you guys in a video soon. Peace out.